Somewhere within the Pact Worlds, we see the civilization ship known as the Idari. Mainly home to the Kasatha, but in recent years, quite a few different species have made their way there. The ship hangs quietly in its rotation around the sun, peaceful and serene. A red line forms outside of the ship in space. Dark at first, but quickly begins glowing like a sword being forged from molten iron. So bright that it casts a light upon the Idari. In the blink of an eye, the line expands quickly outwards, forming a hellish portal suspended in space. Almost as if led directly to a volcano, molten-looking boulders rocket out, smashing into the Idari, bypassing their shields. Sirens erupt all across the station as cool mist shoots into space, freezing instantly. Two spikes of molten rock stick straight out of the Idari as our view moves closer and closer and closer. We find ourselves within the Idari. Kasathian guards rush towards the breach as multiple figures step out of the molten spikes. One figure, icy pale skin, tight leathers wrap around them, their left arm replaced with an augmentation, and in their right holds some kind of vicious-looking whip. Their bright hair, outdone only by the fiery look in their eyes and their sharp red lips. A crooked smile washes over their face as they point at the Kasathian guards. They spread their devilish wings and launch an attack. A second figure steps out of the ship, casting a shadow casting a shadow from the fires that burn behind them as they stand 15 feet tall. A hulking figure dressed in dark, torn-up clothing, where it hasn't been ripped away reveals deep red skin underneath. Long black hair hangs down in front of a skull mask they wear on their face, hiding any expression or reaction. Only a booming voice echoes from the mask underneath.
Vilavera, leave none alive.
They grab something from their hip and reach out in front of themselves. Chunks of molten rock snap off of the boarding ships behind them, swirling around and snapping into place, forming a hellish blade. In a movement unusual for such a colossal being, they make a quick slash in the air as the Kasathian guards in front of them go flying backwards. A slash cuts deep into the steel hull of the interior ship. In an instant, the fight is over. A moment of silence as fires burn quietly. The Hell Temptress Vilavera cracks her whip and rolls it back into her hand as she slowly walks back to her captain, Devastation Blade Veil.
We're close. One of the first keys resides within this station. I feel it in my bones. It belongs to us. This is the way.
Two figures turn from the molten rocks that have breached the Idari and the scene of the destruction behind. Let me start that over. The two figures turn away from the molten rock ships that have breached the Idari and the scene of destruction behind them as the Kasathian guards lay scattered all around. This is the No Fame Podcast. Welcome to our Starfinder 2nd edition series, The Vast. My name is Justin Crane, and I will be your space keeper for this evening. Enjoy the ride. Our view pulls away from the Idari, away from the devastation, and rockets through space before we see another massive space station of sorts. Miles wide with a giant glass dome looking out into space, we see Absalom Station, the melting pot of the Pact Worlds. Ships of all kinds zip in every direction as we near the station. Gigantic ships with massive trees reaching out into space. Skeletal remnants of space whales turned into starships. Clunky but functional human-made ships stand on watch. And as our view approaches the massive subsection of Absalom, a giant spike below the decks of the endless levels that lead down to a fine point. 2 small ships quietly fly away from a junky piecemeal station heading towards Absalom. One reads Escape Ship 1, and the second, Life Innovations. The 2 ships pull around a dark corner of the spike below Absalom, going through a dark force shield barrier into a hidden-away docking bay. The ships settle as the main doors hiss and open within the dark dock. Multiple figures step out into the frigid air, their breath freezing as it leaves their lungs. These are the Underdocks of the spike, a hidden-away docking bay used by pirates and smugglers looking to board Absalom without much fuss. The scene we walk into looks like a fight had just happened, and was clearly lost by those who remain. Giant spikes of ice jut out in all directions, and within most of them reside individuals with terrified looks on their face. Some suspended in a scream that will perpetuate until the ice ever breaks. 3 individuals step off of a ship that is labeled Life Innovations. Katie, would you like to introduce and describe your character for us?
Heck yeah, I would, Justin. So I'm Katie. I'm playing Skrank, who is a Yusoki technomancer, a little magical technical space rat.
Wow.
They are, just a little beat up after that absolutely gorgeous fight that we had at the end of the last arc. And so I think what you see is Skrank, who, goodness gracious, has been on such a journey trying to protect the people that he is finally, coming to get really comfortable with. And so when you see the doors open, you see Skrank sort of taking a deep breath and really just rubbing their snout and just making sure that they're still in one piece. And then you see him kind of swish his cheeks around a little bit and pop out a little ball. And this is Skrank's globe, their compass that helps them find their direction when they're lost. And you see them sort of take it out for a second and wipe the spit off of it on their overalls, and look at it and kind of just like anxiously settle in to see if they see anything on their compass.
Why don't we do a roll? Why don't we the first roll of a new let's do an Arcana check. So we're playing Starfinder 2nd edition. We changed systems. We're going to do a little Arcana check for Skrank. And we'll set a DC of 20 will be like you really hone in on your 3-dimensional compass.
Cool. Okay.
And you've got a +9 to that roll.
Yeah, I do. Thank you. Okay, ready? I'm going to use some of your dice, Justin. I'm so excited. It's some pretty dice. And let's go. It's an 11.
Hey, that's a dirty 20.
That's a dirty 20. Heck yeah.
You do see a host of things pop up on your 3-dimensional compass. On Make Station, it pointed out danger and another beacon for home, which was quite a ways away, was marked home. And the danger beacon was much closer. But on Absalom Station, you get a 3-dimensional rendering within of just a host of little red and green nodes, some blue kind of all over the place. kind of seems like this could be a wayfinder for Skrank, a way to test the waters, maybe a way to get ideas of what direction maybe you could be going in. It seems some are close, some are pretty far away, but there is a variety of things popping up.
Okay, so Skrank will sort of take and be honestly a little surprised by the amount of information, because usually the compass does not it does not light up that much, and so they'll just be like,
it looks like a little star system now within the
yeah.
within the compass.
Yeah, like you'll see Skrank kind of just like looks at, oh wow, like are those what's going on? It looks almost like a galaxy in there. So I'll kind of be like, oh shoot, okay, I don't actually know what to do with that. Pop it back in his cheek, and then kind of just do a little, like, shake it off a little bit, and take a big deep breath, and look back, and readjust and reorient himself to go back and check in with his crew and make sure and divert his attention back to them.
Speaking of, also stepping off the ship, Ben, would you like to introduce and describe your character?
Yeah. Hey, I'm Ben. I play the one and only TJ with Rick, the world's best canine in all of the galaxies. So far, no one has taken the title as the team's mascot, kind of, sort of. Yeah, he's a human mechanic, and he's just happy to be alive. Like, we survived a really big fight. He took a punch to the gut that really hurt, but, you know, he's looking better than most, and that's what matters for TJ.
What is TJ doing as he steps off the ship?
Right now, playing it a bit cool. He is nervous being down here at this level, since I don't think he's ever really explored this part of the spike. So Definitely. It feels, he's like, it's home, but not really home, you know? And he's kind of petting Rick, who's just kind of barking a little bit. He seems excited. Yeah, I know, you're excited. We'll get through this together and get you some upgrades too. Yeah.
You and Rick step out alongside of Skrank, looking around. Again, it's this docking area is used by pirates and smugglers. You see a host of crates and such around, lots of boxes and storage areas, but again, everything is just kind of littered with spikes of ice that are just kind of jutting out everywhere. There's a mist that hangs close to the docking bay floor that is just sending a shiver up your spine.
TJ, have you been down here before?
Down, like, here? No.
Yeah, like here.
No,
here.
Never here. No, I stay away from here. It's bad.
Spooky.
It's cold. Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah. It'll be good for us to stick together, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Stepping out last from the ship, Beth, would you like to introduce and describe your character?
Yeah, I'm Beth, and I'm playing Kivari Nash. She's wearing her 5 HP very well. She is a Lashunta, and she just comes walking out. She's got black eyes, a bloodied nose, but she's walking around like it ain't shit. She has kind of her head up, her chin tilted up, shoulders back, kind of already scanning around. This isn't what she expected to come into. Thankfully, her temp weave is taking off some of that chill, making it a little less, biting in a little less. She's not used to cold climates, but I think she will probably look behind her a little bit to see, you know, Chard and the Life Innovations person that they left on board, but just kind of come up beside the two, sort of looming over Skrank, kind of looking at the orb before they pop it back in their cheek, and just sort of say, Your home kind of sucks, TJ.
This isn't home. Okay, all right.
I thought this was your home.
My
TJ,
home's
don't-
over there. It's
Don't
not-
take it personally. She's just a little, it's,
Oh,
we
I-
all get grumpy
yeah.
after we get punched, right?
Yeah, if I got my
Right.
ass beat, I too.
Okay.
Would you like to? I can make that happen for you.
Hey,
Chill.
relax. Yeah, relax.
You too. Key, do you want me to do any? I could maybe try to patch you up a little bit.
I would appreciate it. I think my spleen is currently falling out of my abdomen. Yeah.
Yeah, it does kind of look like you got a good cut.
Yeah.
Let me look. Let's see if we can get somewhere where we're not so exposed, I guess. And also maybe somewhere where it's a little bit warmer.
You start looking around, Skrank, and you see the Going Nebula is docked just a little ways off. Of course, Sproket and Odyssey 9 had piloted your ship behind the Life Innovation ship as both of you docked here. As you're kind of pointing out the Going Nebula, you all turn to look at it, and you see again these mounds of ice. If everyone wants to do a perception check, and on your character sheet, it's kind of in the top section. It's not listed with your all of your normal skills. And we'll set this at a 20 as well. But you'll still get a 15. You'll still get something.
23.
23, nice.
I got a 22.
Hey, let's go.
That'd be 16 plus 9.
Whoa,
so
25.
25.
Incredible. You all crush it.
We are incredibly perceptive right now. We are
Don't
so
want to get hurt.
We're locked in.
You're
guys.
after you throw a cat in a bath, and then the cat is on the prowl
Super
afterwards to
alert.
make sure. We all just have our little claws in the ice.
No, you all rolled incredibly well, which is amazing. You all look around and see, again, these huge chunks of ice, but you notice that there are actual bodies encased in a lot of these ice formations. There is one very, very close to you all, but the ones that are off a little bit further look more heavily armed. Looks like Knights of Galarion, potentially. But looking ahead of you, you see a little skittermander that is encased in ice. And again, skittermanders are these little multi-limbed creatures, very, very furry, usually pretty small. But as you're looking at it, something feels off, and a strange bubble starts warbling out from this ice pillar ahead of you. Your vision blurs as you see different figures moving all throughout. You could swear on the opposite end of this ice, within this globe that's forming around it, you see mirror versions of yourselves, just a little different. TJ with long hair and a robot cat. Kivari with augmented arm, and of course their loyal captain companion, the android rat Skrank, looking through this also globe from the other side. The globe expands as the ice within it begins to crack and break off and start melting as the globe contracts again. Grayson, who do we see standing now in the middle of this area?
We see a little guy, not very tall, probably meets Skrank, but isn't super tall, who kind of has this black and orange pattern of fur all over himself. He has kind of these big, round dark eyes that kind of just peer up at everybody, a little bit like surprised or like, they're hard to read. They're like unaware of the situation that is currently happening. And they kind of have like this smile on their face, even though it seems like they're kind of in a weird predicament, and have like a bunch of little teeth coming out from their underbite. And he's also wearing a jacket that just feels like completely out of place. It's like a little leather jacket that doesn't fit him that well. It doesn't aesthetically fit him that well. And he's not wearing any pants.
Of course. You all look ahead of you and see as reality kind of restores and the mirror images of yourselves are no longer looking back at you, and the ice in the middle. The ice is melted, and the mist actually that was on the ground has formed a perfect circle around this figure that's kind of standing here, as it slowly now begins to like seep back into the center. But you all see this little Skittermander standing in front of you.
I think you see him kind of like look around for a minute too, and go, "Oh," and pick up what looks like a little notepad in his hand, and then like kind of tries to brush it off, but it's wet, so he kind of like crumples a few papers, and then stops, and then looks up at all of you again.
We're like incredibly on edge, right? To Skrank cast Thunderstrike. I'm sorry. What did we just
Yeah, I know. It was weird. I know.
What just happened? Sorry. I'll shield us all, just in case.
I feel like you see like a little momentary panic on his face. Go, "Oh, did I scare you? I didn't mean to scare you. I was quite in a predicament, so like, thanks for getting me out of there."
Sorry, we, for the record, did not help you get out of there. We don't know who you are, and we're actually, I think, good with not having that information. Thank you very much, and have a good day. Let's go to the Nebby, guys.
Oh, I just like, I thought friends help friends, so, thanks, I guess. Do you guys need a hand with anything? It seems like you guys maybe are stuck in a bubble or something.
No, this was very intentional. This was...
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Who are you?
Oh, it's so rude of me, I guess. My name's Rono.
And all 6 hands kind of go up to wave.
Where's your pants?
They're a little bit uncomfy, you know. I'm just trying a new thing out with this jacket.
But it's cold.
Well, it's not that cold, actually.
Skrank is shivering.
Do you want my jacket, actually? You can have it if you want. It's a little bit cold.
Will I...
No. No.
No.
Are there
No,
holes
please
in your
keep some amount of
jacket?
clothes on.
Yeah, please. I don't need Rick.
I guess there's kind of holes in my jacket.
Right.
Okay.
What happened? Why were you frozen?
well,
How did we
there's-
see ourselves but different?
Okay, a couple things. The holes in my jacket. Let's start with that first. It's just that this isn't really like my jacket. It's someone else's jacket, and so,
Okay.
so I had to put holes in it because I have more arms, you know, than he does.
Okay.
Second of all, I guess I was pretty unlucky, and I was minding my business, and I was just trying to figure some stuff out. And then all of a sudden, I'm frozen. here I am. I thought, like, well, I tried, you know. I was a little bit disappointed in myself because I promised someone I would help them out, and then I was just like, I was on ice, so.
Who?
Rono, you would have seen quite a scene of the Knights of Galarion. 4 or 5 Knights of Galarion have gathered around this kind of underdock area, and they formed like a circle against this figure in the middle, ice going all the way up their arms. They're wearing like this also mask of ice that looks sort of like a demonic face, and their clothing looked very like patchwork. They have like a jacket on, but it's like a lot of it looks like it's been kind of upkept by themselves. As the knights were like closing in, you would have seen this icy figure make a massive swipe and erupts in ice in all directions, and that's kind of what caught you in the blast. And I'll put them up on screen as well, actually.
These guys over here, the guys in the armor, they were fighting another person, you know, and he was, well, I don't know if it was a he. They had a mask on, but you know, they were doing a lot of stuff and had the ice. They're the ones that had the ice, you know, and they were wearing a jacket that was kind of like mine, you know. Not this one exactly. Like, I mean, he like DIY'd it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know how long you've been stuck in the ice?
A bit.
Like
Okay,
a
crew
day,
meeting.
like a...
Group huddle.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not part of I'm out of the group huddle?
No.
Sorry, no.
Okay.
No.
Rick, watch
Okay.
Rono while we have this team meeting, please.
He'll wave at He's gonna take a little sketch of Rick, actually.
I know we've kind of like got a couple of things going on right now. I don't know.
We do,
I don't know about
yeah.
you guys, but I'm feeling kind of exhausted from the fact that we just stole a ship and battled, Life Innovations and destroyed, I would say seemingly halted a good number of plans to destroy, corrupt the universe. So all I'm saying is that I'm a little bit, and I know this is unlike me, okay, but we grow and we change. Yeah,
That's my
I'm a little
captain.
bit skeptical.
Are you jealous because another little guy?
It's because he's smaller than you.
Yeah,
That's-
like if
He has 6 arms, and that's like
if he joined, they would be like a littler
Kivari.
guy.
If
you could have 2 little guys.
if I thought that anyone would be with me on being a little bit hesitant about just blatantly trusting some new guy, I thought
true.
it would be you.
That is kind of
Low
crazy.
blow, Key. Low blow.
I'm not saying I'm not hesitant. I just feel like most of the time you're like, this is my guy, and now I'm seeing a guy who is littler and like even more of that energy, and I'm like, maybe.
Absolutely. It does not get
You guys
me
hear like
at all.
a thunk,
It's like
and his
2.
face is like pressed up against the shield.
Those are big round eyes. Skrank's fur just kind of like sticks up a little bit.
Oh, it's kind of dumb.
I'm not jealous, and I don't think he's that's not very cute coloring at all for a little guy. And certainly I think those 6 arms are weird and not
No, okay.
at all
Endearing.
No, not endearing.
I mean, I don't. If it makes you feel any better, I don't think he has a cheek pouch. So you've cornered that market.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Plus, I think you have more of an overbite, and he has more of a
Under
Yeah.
bite. Okay.
That being said, he is right there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
I can
sounds-
hear you whispering, actually.
Yeah. Oh, I don't even think
I
we're
hate it.
whispering. I'm
I
not.
That's
hate it.
fine.
We're not. We're fully not
Oh.
whispering.
So I don't want to leave them out here by themselves. I mean,
It does feel a little bad. Like he's still kind of damp.
you don't
still,
even have
like,
pants
drippy.
on.
He's just getting to you because he's got such big eyes, guys. And he's making that face where it's little. He's pouting. His underbite is trembling, and that's why you guys feel this.
Oh,
Hey, little
that's
guy.
what that is.
Yeah,
How do you feel about life innovations?
I don't know what that is.
How do you
Oh.
feel about a corporation
Suspicious.
who's trying to genetically modify all life and possibly kill everyone?
Did they ask for it?
No.
Oh. Well, I don't know. Do you not like it?
No.
Well, then I don't like it.
Oh wow. Okay.
Big red flag, guys. Big red flag.
How do you real question here? How do you feel about dogs?
That guy?
No, like just in general, not Rick specifically, but like
Oh,
as a companion. How do you?
Have you met a dog? Do you know what a dog is?
I haven't met a lot of them, but the ones that I've met give me big kisses on my face, and I think that was pretty nice.
Okay, so he's trusted by dogs. He can't be that bad of a.
I mean, he's saying he's trusted by dogs.
No. How did you?
I can say that dogs love me, and
I don't.
we don't know. We don't.
No, I think we know. I think.
we don't.
Skrank kind of like pushes Key and TJ back and walks up to right at the edge of the shield.
I would earnestly
And looks.
love for you to push Kivari back.
a little bit.
It's just a tap on the thigh. Just
Yeah, like
Just
I feel like instead of pushing Kivari back, you just like shimmy in between. With your little rat
to push you
bones.
back, and I really just like squish through in between you two, and I make myself really big, and I walk up right to the edge of the shield, and I am the tallest I have ever stood,
shit,
which
I
is
never-
3'2".
That's my
Two.
captain.
I'm kind of
So
like
tall.
lifting up on my heels a little, I'm lifting up on my toes a little bit, but you can't really tell because my overalls are still really baggy.
Big
And I'm
strength.
like, what's your favorite kind of cheese?
Oh, Alt cheese is pretty great.
All right, guys, I think we're good here. Come on. Take the force field down.
Thanks.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I guess let him in. Trustworthy.
You all
Oh, Jesus,
hear
good
this hiss and this as you look over towards the Nebby, and you see some figures stepping out over there. You spot this android, I'll throw them up on screen as well, whose limbs look like they've been are made out of this like porcelain clay type thing, carved and decorated in different patterns and designs, one representing a Keton, one representing Avalon, another representing other planets along their journey. They look over towards you all. They look a little bit like there's a little bit of dirt that's built up, and they're wearing this like cape that has been fashioned out of some wild animal from a Keton probably. This is Odyssey 9, and they look over.
Oh, friends! Wow, so good to see you all. Hey! What's up?
Hi.
Oh, who's this?
Odyssey 9. We picked up another
We're collecting
little guy.
strays.
Oh, already? Wow, that's a record, I think. We just got here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on probation. You know,
Mhm.
like,
Cool.
there's a trial period.
Oh,
We should really test that all cheeses are good cheeses thing. Let's
I think
get
they're
us-
a bigger fish to fry, considering we saw multiple, unless I'm the only one who's hallucinating, multiple versions of ourselves.
No, I saw myself with a cat, and that felt
Yeah.
suspicious.
Yeah,
With long
you had
hair.
a cat and long hair. And
You all
I
saw
was
yourselves?
honestly a little jealous. I
Oh.
also wanted long hair and a cat. I feel like that would be good for me.
Huh. Sorry, wait, who is... Hello, new person. My name is Odyssey 9. How are you? Who are
Hello,
you?
Odyssey 9. My name is Rono,
Oh,
and I am a friend.
you're a skittermander from Vescarium.
That I am.
Wow.
Well, kinda. It's not really what we call it back home.
Oh, of course, interesting. I've never gotten the chance to sit down with a skittermander to discuss the political climate of their planet.
Would you like to talk about it?
Yes, that would be most interesting.
Maybe not right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, if you guys want to, but Key's bleeding
got-
actively,
He's
slowly
the one
coming out of
bleeding,
him. So.
yeah.
Well, I think I can maybe help with that a little bit.
In a way of like you're gonna stop it or encourage it.
Oh, why would I encourage it?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't really know, but okay.
Not a lot.
I'm
I'll
gonna
do the
help
healing around here. Thank
Oh.
you very much.
Oh, okay.
Skrank, though, can you wash your hands first?
Look, I've told you this once, and I've told you 1,000 times, okay?
Uh-huh.
Yusoki spit is an antiseptic.
That's
Okay.
not...
I don't think we've spoken
Rick would-
1,000 times.
I
Oh,
wash
I've
everything
never.
in my cheek pouches before I perform any surgeries. So
I'm
you're
gonna make
first of all,
note.
you're welcome. Thank you, Odyssey 9. If you
Adding
would
this
like
to
to
my
be my
records.
first assist, you're welcome.
Don't add it to your records.
Get the sutures.
I'll scrub up.
Get some gauze.
Oh no.
You want
Get
crash cards? Rick?
Yeah, I might
on
die.
Odyssey 9 hands.
Oh, Skrank is also turned into a robot.
Behind Skrank behind Odyssey 9, I should say, you see an elderly Isoki walk out. Where did I put his button to? Oh no. Who walking with a giant like wrench under their arm as they have like one augmented arm and an augmented leg. They look a little rough. They've been through quite a bit. This, of course, is Sproket. I'll put him up on screen as well. They walk out. Oh, well, it's good to see everyone here. What are y'all? Y'all did pretty good with that whole getting out of the make station. That was quite an adventure.
It sure was.
Yeah. it
Yeah.
was.
Thank you, Sprocket, for helping to get the Nebby down here for us.
Anytime. You know, we TJ, we installed that uncertainty engine. I'd like to at some point maybe take a closer look at what's going on there. See,
Of course.
Stealth mode.
I don't know if it has stealth mode, Skrank.
Oh.
Well, Sprocket. That's
Well,
honestly a little disappointing.
Listen, we'll take a look and see. We'll get to the details of what's going on there. Kind of behind Kivari's shoulder, you hear, this one is also glad that we've made it back. You turn and see Lumineak, the Patra assassin of the Ember Crown pirates. Listen, we're all the NPCs are getting put up on screen. Of course, with all their little size that they have kind of attached all around, they kind of look you all over. That was quite the encounter that we all have made it through. This one is quite pleased to be out of danger.
Lumineak, you really held your own there, and I think we all are very grateful that you were,
Mhm.
With
This
us for
one-
as much as you were.
This one was happy to help. We made good progress. We started the seed of dismantling Webb's operation, and this one believes that Captain Kane will be also pleased by this news.
Amazing.
You hear some other voices coming out of the Nebby. Unexpected, you see 3 shifty teens step out of the door.
What do you mean? Why are they here?
The teens!
We did
Why are
it.
the teens?
Oh my god, I can't believe we did it. We made it. Oh, we're back on
You
that
weren't supposed to-
floor.
you
Why
weren't
are you
supposed to
here? Why are you
Why?
here?
We
Why do you
did
need to
it.
go home
We
before
did
you
it.
have
Oh my
you?
god.
Hey, who's
No.
this? They seem
No,
cool.
Rono.
Are-
No.
They're without pants. That's not cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Maybe we should
No.
not wear
Should I
pants.
get pants?
Oh,
No,
please, no.
God,
you need
already
pants.
such a bad influence.
You see Brash.
Teens, what are you doing here?
You see Brash, Gin, and Frath. Brash, the human. Frath, the goblin, and Gin, the Shirin bug folk. Space goblin, I should say, for Frath. Step out. They all look at you. Well, I mean, we were. Brash kind of walks up. We were like, we're from Absalom Station, and our main catchphrase is for the spike, and you all were coming back to, I assume, to like with TJ to like liberate the spike, so we had to like come back and
This isn't a field trip.
feels like a field trip.
It's not a field trip. This is a field trip where you die.
Well, we snuck
Are we
onto the
rude?
Nebby before Sproket and Odyssey.
Yeah, that's
What
pretty obvious because I imagine they wouldn't have let you on if they had known that
Well-
you were coming on.
Yeah.
Because it's
Just-
Did
Oh.
Nier know?
not a place
Are they not
that's safe
allowed?
for you guys.
Nope, not
Oh.
allowed.
No,
Not
not
allowed.
allowed.
Future
Odyssey.
reference, Odyssey 9. Underage children,
The
Yeah.
net
not on the boat.
is 18 and up.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, they are
Mhm.
17. Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not the correct age.
Yeah.
I'll have to think about that then.
Sorry.
How
Wait.
old are
How old are
you?
you?
I don't really know. I don't know if it like translates. You know?
Skitter years.
So like
Yeah.
dog ears? Like
Well, I don't have my tummy worm anymore, so that means I'm an adult.
No.
you said you have a what in your where?
Well, Skittermanders sometimes they have this worm that eats the food for them when they're a little kid.
I'm going to
So-
make a note.
The spike is ice, right? The spike. We're moving on from tummy worm. The spike is ice.
Yeah. Thank
And,
you.
Yeah, you see ice kind of all around you, surrounding in all kind of areas. And again, now besides this one ice pillar that has cracked open with Rono, you see 5 other ice pillars that are there. All with your previous rolls that we rolled earlier, these are no doubt Knights of Galerion. One in particular, close to Odyssey 9, looks to be a lion folk. And Odyssey 9 walks up.
Oh, wow. This is intriguing, actually. This is Gideon Crossguard of the Knights of Galerion. Kind of a well-known crew. They ride on the Northern Cross is their ship. This crew is known to be of the Knights of Galerion, pretty well respected with a sense of honor and duty. It's interesting to see them here of all places. And it looks like the rest of the crew, that's Lace Pizel, the mystic, that's Revan, an automaton. Interesting. Something happened here, obviously, and they got the cold end of it.
You guys can see Rono like furiously writing in his notebook, but he's like every once in a while having a hard time because the page is a little wet.
Would you like something digital? I have an extra device.
Oh no, I'm okay. This works fine.
Okay.
Why are you taking notes, Rono?
Well, see, what I said earlier was that I'm helping a friend, trying to help my friend get back, and, I'm doing a bit of research.
Get back from where?
I don't know that I'm, smart enough to understand,
Oh.
but he's not here, but I am.
Right, what do you mean? Like, on this station?
No.
Okay. In this solar system? Like, what do you mean?
Bigger.
Universe.
Reality?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh.
That's what we need.
Okay. Okay.
Are you from here?
No.
Great.
Oh, cool.
Great. Don't
Fantastic.
Like that.
Okay,
Don't
that explains so much.
Not.
That's so
Okay.
cool. I've
Yeah,
never
we're
met
gonna-
a Speedermander from an alternate reality. This is very exciting.
Wait, have you met other people from an alternate reality?
Oh, you guys.
No.
Oh.
I have not.
Okay. That's comforting, actually.
Yeah.
Sort of. Also not, though, because now we have the first. I hate it.
I shouldn't have said anything. I'm sorry.
No. It's cool.
No,
It's cool.
you know what? Honesty,
I mean-
probably the best policy.
Yeah. Important that we know that you're from an alternate reality, so if any, rips in our timeline start to happen, we know exactly who to blame.
Starts with a Y and ends with U. Yeah. Maybe.
Well, my
you?
name starts with an R and an O. Ends with an O.
That's.
Kivari walks over to the ice person in the circle of Knights of Clarion. This is enough for her. She's tapping out of
Rono
us.
will immediately follow her close behind.
Don't you need healing? We gotta.
Listen, it's not happening fast enough. We gotta do something.
You do see this probably 7-foot tall lion knight wearing the Knights of Glarion armor, shield on their arm and a blade in their hand, which is kind of like the Knights of Glarion are called the Knights for a reason. They kind of carry that old world Absalom, or old world Glarion, I should say, the planet that existed before Absalom Station was here. They kind of carry that sense of duty and honor. There seems to be one or two generic knights, but there's also the human mystic Lace that Odyssey 9 pointed out, and an automaton Revan, who also was kind of pointed out by Odyssey 9, kind of the main players of the Northern Cross, this kind of subsection of the Knights of Glarion. But it's a perfect, they're standing in a ring, and there's a perfect circle of ice that kind of starts lower and quickly kind of moves up, as if something was, being almost like a wave of water, but of ice that has just kind of now is frozen in time, essentially. They are all caught up within it.
So is it like a straight line?
No, it's in a
Nice.
circle, as if it just kind of was emitting.
Like they were surrounding something.
Yeah, they were surrounding something, and this wave of ice caught them all, including Rono.
Gotcha.
Listen, I'm not the biggest fan of the Knights, but is it worth trying to thaw them to figure out what they were doing? Can we thaw them? Are they dead? That one wasn't. I go to point back.
Yeah,
Look,
I mean-
he's not there. I look at my ankle. There he is.
He reaches out his hand to hold yours.
I hate it.
Oh no.
Skrank is just standing back. Like, I take
He
it
flips
back.
his
I'm with
little
you, Skrank.
notebook and goes,
They look like that.
Oh,
Oh.
I hate it.
okay.
Oh. I mean.
Kivari is
No.
taken aback that anyone would hold, like, she's not holding back, but her hand is just, like, out. And she's just, like...
It's like struggling.
So you saw this fight, then, Rono?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, and there was a figure in the middle. That's not here
That's
now.
him, right there.
Yeah. Why were you here?
Did you...
I was doing a little bit of exploring.
Exploring. Why? Why on this bike? Why?
Well, you know, sometimes, like, when you do research, it's a new thing for me. Sometimes it leads you places, and, I was coming here.
I don't know how you got to this dimension. Did you appear on this station? Have you been here long?
I mean,
Did you
that's a
just
good question.
arrive?
I don't really know how I got here either. I was actually in some ruins when I first got here.
Ruins.
What kind of ruins? Like, do you have other friends? that
Was
we
there
can-
ice in the ruins?
Are there other extra
Contacts?
dimensional skittermanders wandering around somewhere on this station?
3 of his hands do thumbs down.
Okay, that's good, I think.
Yeah, no, I don't, you don't have to worry yourself with all of that. I don't really know that it has anything to do with what's going on here. It's just that I'm looking for this device, that'll help my friend get
What kind
back.
of device?
Like maybe an artifact or something?
An artifact.
Yeah, maybe.
Like... Skrank's ears kind of perk up. Like an artifact like of the first ones.
I haven't figured it out yet, but maybe.
Are you talking to this friend who's not here? Like, how do you know this?
Yeah, he leaves me notes in my book sometimes.
Creepy.
Oh, cool.
Alright.
That's
He's gonna show you a page, and there's like a visible difference in handwriting.
oh my god, it's
When you look at this page, you see a name underlined like 7 times that says, written in this other handwriting, that says Elias Noctmar. A name familiar to most of you.
Elias Noctmar. How does your friend know this name?
I don't really know. He's got a lot of secrets.
He does?
Yeah.
But you still help him.
Well, of course I help him. You know? He asked.
Right.
And you are just so kind that you go around helping everybody that asks.
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
as a kind person myself, we do that sometimes.
Yeah, and look where it got you,
Discretion.
TJ.
Is like an important part of, you have to prioritize if you're going to be kind. Like, whose kindness are you furthering by doing kind works for other people? You know what?
I feel like
I
feel like a frozen
Captain Wisdom. No,
I feel like a
that's-
frozen space station though isn't the time to try to give life lessons to an extra dimensional being.
All right, I'll be tougher.
I mean, you don't have to
Just don't get
do
us
that
killed.
or change yourself.
Okay. I certainly won't get you killed.
Great.
Okay.
Perfect.
You know what? In that vein, I do think somebody should take this medipatch and do something, because I am beginning to suffer some pretty extreme blood loss.
Oh,
Sure.
yeah. Rick can
Feel a little
Yeah.
lightheaded.
Can we just sit into the Nebby for a second and I'll help Key?
Yeah, you all kind of
Gotcha.
head over to the Nebby. Lumineak and Sproket have been kind of, and Odyssey are in a little huddle spot talking. The Shifty Teens follow you back on board, but Lumineak kind of looks at you all. I think these ones will attempt to figure out a way maybe to unthaw these frozen figures of some kind. We will all investigate this situation
Are you
while
sure
you
that's
all...
wise, Lumineak?
This one's not worried.
Yeah. But maybe like a little worried.
I don't think.
Alright, well,
This one doesn't think it's an issue.
alright, maybe keep their hands and feet frozen.
If we must.
It's just
You all should rest up, take a few minutes. That was quite the ordeal these ones have all been through.
Rono
They...
is like, he doesn't know which way to go. Like,
come on, Rono.
Oh, okay.
The Shifty Teens, you all kind of gather on the Nebby. Rono, the Nebby is the bigger of the two ships, but still seems fairly small in comparison to a ship you have traveled on previously of the Vulpine pirates. They had quite the large flagship under their name, and this seems quite a bit smaller but capable. As you enter, there's like a little entryway with stairs kind of leading up and down, and straight through you can see the operations area behind a door. You all kind of head down towards the lower area where there's like rooms and showers and like a little cafeteria area with tables and places to make food and things like that. As you all just kind of sit around the table as the Shifty Teens kind of look at you all. Gin, the Sharon, kind of looks as you all settle in. Yeah, we wanted to come back. I know you're upset that we're here, but we wanted to come back because, well, we wanted to help out, but like a lot of our friends and family are here and suffering because of the spike. You know, it's it means a lot to us. My TJ remembers. TJ helped out my dad a long time ago, fixing up his noodle shop, getting like the equipment and burners and cooking devices up and running again when we all lived in Corridor Town. And but when Ichihara and the family came through, he and many others refused to leave and refused to bend the knee, and it was just him standing in the middle of Corridor Town with all the like-minded people around and facing off against the military might of like the knights, and with the weapons manufacturing behemoth behind them. They didn't really stand a chance, and we were carried off by like friends and family before the fighting started. We were all kind of running to get to safety. And by the time it was all over, there was no way to get back. We moved around from place to place, but eventually we just kind of found ourselves on Make Station, and then we fell in with Nier and all of them. But we wanted to come back. We felt like it was time. I think we did good on Make Station, and we feel now is the time to take back our town and fight for our friends.
They're gonna fight for their friends, right?
Yeah. He gets it.
Yeah, but sometimes fighting for your friends means dying.
So be it. If we free everyone, we'll do it.
You don't know what that means yet.
I mean, they're down here. Feels like they do.
I don't think they understand, TJ.
Honestly, is it our place to... I hate that I'm saying this. Is it our place to tell them, what is and isn't?
To protect kids from throwing away their lives?
I'm sorry, did you wait until you were, 18
No,
to...
and now I'm being fucked over. I'm being hunted by a giant corporation. I don't know what's happened to my family. I don't know what's happened to my friends that I made in that place. If anyone understands the consequences of going in half-cocked as a kid, it's me.
Sure, and what's their alternative?
Staying safe, staying with Nier, working in the back end, not risking their lives here.
Sounds like even if they were working in the back end, their home is not a stable place.
It's better than fucking here.
At least
But
here they've got
isn't-
something to fight for.
Yeah, isn't staying quiet kind of a bad thing?
I'm not telling them to stay quiet. There's stuff to do there. They were doing a good job.
Well, Key, you're not their mom. They do get to make this choice for themselves.
Brash, the human, speaks up. Yeah, listen, Key, we understand what you're saying, but we were already in the fight. We had to witness all of our friends and family fight to stay in Corridor Town, and even TJ's friends fought early in the fight. And none of us had an easy time down there. We know what we've been through is a lot, but we know what we're getting into. It's not the first time we've been in tangly situations. If we look at the spike, or if we look at Make Station with Nier put some trust in us to handle ourselves and handle our jobs, and he showed us the ropes on a lot of things.
Rono's gonna extend his two little hands out to the Shifty Teens.
they take your heads.
Just stay safe while we're here.
Remember, death isn't the worst thing that can happen.
For
Let's
them.
at least try to stay together, okay?
Okay. Plus, we know a lot of areas down here, too. We kind of kicked around for a bit in down low and kind of surrounding areas.
Yeah.
If we want to take a little bit of time to heal up, Starfinder 2nd edition has an ability
Please.
called Treat Wounds. If anyone has med patches, you can use a med patch, of course. But Starfinder 2E has Treat Wounds, which is a medicine check, a DC 15 medicine check. And on a success, this takes 10 minutes per use and can only be used once per hour per recipient, let's say. So if Skrank healed Kivari successfully, can't do it again for an hour on Kivari, but is able to take 10 more minutes on others.
Perfect.
If anyone wishes, they could, if they are trained in medicine. I believe this might be it's only a trained skill, so unless you're trained, you can't do this. But yeah, if anyone wants to, they can roll a medicine check, DC 15, to try to treat some wounds.
I rolled a 15 and I've got a +6.
Hell yeah,
So-
21.
21 for Key.
That is not a critical success. Again, in this system, if you get a nat 20 isn't the only way to get a critical success, and a nat 1 is not the only way to get a critical failure. Anytime you're 10 above or 10 below is a crit. So if Katie happened to roll a 25, that would have been a critical success in this case, or a 5 would have been a critical failure. They would have hurt Kivari.
Oops, your spleen is all the way out now.
You don't need that. That's
Is this your spleen? But yeah, 2d8 hit points restored for Kivari. Is anyone else doing anything?
While they're kind of doing that, I think Rono is thinking about the Elias person, and realizing that maybe these people are nice and trustworthy. And can he try to ask Renard about it by using our free captain lore?
Yeah. If you're looking through your notepad, or are you using a spell to do some shenanigans?
I think he's maybe looking through the notepad a little bit, and if he doesn't find anything, then he'll use a spell.
Definitely. So the free captain knowledge has recall knowledge. So we'll set this at what is the kind of specific thing you're kind of looking to understand, I guess?
Kivari asked if I knew about him, and he said no, and so he's just like, maybe Renard left me more things to know about him.
Yeah, for sure. Great. Let's say if you get a 15, we'll get some knowledge, but if you hit like a 20 above, we'll actually, let's just set it at a 15 and we'll go from there.
Okay.
And this is a free captain lore check.
Oh, he didn't. I rolled a 3, but he has a +9, so that's a 12.
No, the only thing that's written down is maybe Renard was running out of time, but it's Elias, and then down low is written there, and then down low is circled, and then there's an arrow pointing to lab ? Also circled, but there's no more detail beyond that.
He's gonna like kind of cuddle up while Kivari is getting fixed. And he'll be like,
does that mean anything to you?
Does that mean anything to me? I don't think it does.
If anybody has anything applicable to Elias, which I'm not sure we do, just a reminder, Elias was one of the chief researchers kind of in the Pact Worlds in general, did a lot of work with corporations, was the head researcher for Dream Station. Skrank and company found some old tapes belonging to Elias, kind of recounting their experiences. Rono, the Vulpine pirates, also came across some tapes left by Elias during their journey on Castrovel in Kendaris, in the drowned city.
Is Rono asking me at all, or is he asking?
You're all around the table.
Key?
if you're med packing Kivari, like he's just like, he's not hiding his notebook. He's just like,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Don't think TJ would know anything.
I don't think Skrank would say anything.
It'll be a pretty tough check outside. If you don't have a specific lore, you could do like a society check, and we'll say maybe a DC 25 to really know much at all about Elias on a society check.
Literally impossible.
Ooh.
He will just sort of start talking to Rono and be like, I know that he was, I think I heard about him being on Castrovel at some point. That's where I'm from. But sorry kid, you got the wrong band.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, he was into a lot of research, wasn't he? He's a pretty prominent researcher, and he got his nose into a couple of stickier research subjects.
Oh.
Skrank, you would know, and if you tell this too, on Dream Station, obviously they were researching an artifact of the first ones that eventually the station itself got a little bit out of control as they kind of tapped into this artifact, almost like the station itself began taking on a life of its own, and the Aspis Corporation, who were contracting Elias, tried to open it up to bring people in, and things just kind of went downhill from there. But it seems like the research did kind of get out of control a little bit.
Yeah, I think Skrank is like putting together the pieces in this moment of the and while still distrusting Rono, that Rono mentioned like alternate realities, and the only thing that Skrank has ever experienced like that were the doors at Dream Station that did seem to open up to like what were essentially like alternate realities for Skrank, or at least it seemed that way, that they were like perception altering areas. And I think that is still such a like sore spot for Skrank, and it's certainly not anything that they would share with Rono, and is something that does make them even more suspicious of Rono. The fact that is like their background, and so I think that's something that Skrank was planning to like talk to the other, talk to TJ and Key about, but certainly not Rono.
TJ rolled a 24, so.
Okay, you heard of Elias, maybe from even Skrank themselves, and you were all on Dream Station, obviously, as well. Not for like the kind of in-depth exploration and research part of it, but you would have heard he had some involvement, and some involvement with. Well, it depends on how much Skrank, I suppose, shared as well, but the involvement would have been kind of surface level information that TJ would offhand know about. But nothing more outside of Dream Station. No more knowledge outside of Dream Station, I suppose TJ is not aware of, at least.
Okay. I think TJ's going
to... Justin, did you say this was an Arcana roll?
You could do a... I was thinking Society for Elias specifically.
That makes sense.
Arcana would be more for knowledge on like the first ones, maybe. There's an argument for Society there too, but they're more magically inclined, I feel. Unless you specifically have a lore-based ability for any of those topics related. New lore, who dis?
I think when Kivari says that, she would be surprised to see that Rono doesn't look disappointed at all. Like he's just like,
oh, okay.
And then kind of looks her and Skrank over and just goes,
I hope you're feeling better.
Did we roll our 2d8 hit points for...
I didn't know if I was rolling or if Skrank was rolling.
I rolled. It was I got a 12 because it's 2d8, right?
Yep,
yeah,
2d8.
6 and 6.
Nice.
So.
Hell yeah.
12.
Is anyone else?
Me and Skrank have the same HP.
Is anyone else healing up or using med patches or anything like that?
I'm gonna use a med patch.
Okay.
Because I'm still hurt very badly.
Yeah.
TJ's good.
Try to heal. Yeah. Can I attempt to heal myself too?
Yeah, roll another check if you'd like. Another 10 minutes kind of passes as we're all sitting around.
I got a nat 20.
Nat 20.
Let's go.
Well, on a critical, that's 4d8 hit points that you get on a crit.
I don't know that I actually need that many, but all right, let's go for it.
All right.
Pass it to TJ if you want.
I'll just hope that's
yeah. Kivari literally has like a hope and a dream.
And a 7. 1, 6, and 1, and 7. 8 and 7. I can do math. It's 15. Cool.
Hell yeah. Anyone else in this moment as you're sitting around the table doing anything specific?
I think TJ's good. I will say. I don't think he needs to heal just yet. But, yeah.
About 20-30 minutes have passed at this point as you've all been kind of like stitching up and hanging out. The door to the Nebby hisses open as you hear a few footsteps coming down, a few people. You see 2 space goblins, Miri and Wallace, the Reeds of the Pirates of the Sersha, that you had met Wallace in Webb's Palace, the jazz kind of lounge bar that Webb ran on Make Station. And Miri Reed is the captain of the Pirates of the Sersha 2, who was held up for kicking up a fuss against Webb. Very, very angry about the whole thing. But they walk in, Miri Reed looks at you. Did y'all see those fucking nerds outside? Those frozen fucking ice pops?
I thought you meant the kids for a minute.
No, they're right here.
Yeah, we saw them.
Yeah.
Fucking
Gideon, right?
Lumineak wouldn't let me shoot him. It's an easy win.
I was one of those nerds.
Oh, wait, you're a knight of... Wait, who is this?
It's a new...
Captain Reed, this is Rono. Rono, this is Captain Reed.
Got it.
Wow, a real pirate captain.
That's me, Captain Reed of the Pirates of the Sersha. Nice to meet you. Where did they come from? What's up?
Ice.
I'm not
An alternate dimension.
Well, I wasn't gonna lead with that.
Oh.
Well, I appreciate Captain Reed's, suspicion on the matter.
Yeah, it's the Pact Worlds.
Kind of just a big pill to swallow, right? That's all I'm saying.
Lots of weird stuff happens, I guess.
I mean, Skrank, we were actively being hunted by some sort of a robot person for you. So, I mean, like, extra dimensional little guy. Add it to the pile.
Wallace looks around. Well, I feel pretty fantastic after everything we've been through. I cleaned up my sword after I bisected that fucker, and Lumineak stopped me just in the nick of time before I sliced down through the ice of one of those outside. And it is what it is, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, maybe not bisecting the knights for right now.
For right now, I guess. More footsteps echo as you hear, "Hey, everyone. It's me, Chard, and I'm cool now." And you see Chard has changed clothes. He's wearing like a leather jacket. He's got like torn up jeans. He's got like a t-shirt on. I can put it up on screen. Chard is cool now.
You don't have to.
You just hear,
Wow.
No, Rono.
Yeah, that guy
Don't
gets
look
it.
up to this, Rono.
No.
That guy totally gets
Sure.
it.
No.
Like, Rono, this is Chard. This is Rono. Rono, Chard is the main character of our story. And honestly, it's an honor for you to meet him. Why don't you two actually go over there and talk for a couple of hours?
I'm glad someone gets that. Yeah.
Absolutely, Chard.
Listen, we have
I
bad
can
news.
do that if you want. Oh, okay.
What do you mean bad news? We just got here.
You have bad news for us, Chard?
I bet I've devastating news for you all.
You have bad news for us, Chard.
Chard looks away and then looks back. Myself and the Pirates of the Sersha 2 are going to take off.
Oh no!
And Mary Reed is looking up at Chard like this motherfucker, and then looks at you all. Mary goes, "Yeah, it turns out I don't know how familiar you all are with the spike or anything like that, but turns out the area the Chard is from, Terminus 6, is kind of close to the place that me and Wallace are trying to get back to, which is Bot Scrap, Terminus 4. So we figure we'll catch a line out that way together and kind of go from there." Chard kind of looks at you all. Chard kind of flicks his hair. "I know this will be tough to say goodbye, but I have my own people that I need to look after."
Yeah.
It's okay to cry, actually.
Wow.
I
know that.
I have no more tears to shed. He sheds a tear.
Oh no.
Rono's gonna look around for a Kleenex.
Yeah, there's some cloths.
There you go.
Well, thanks. If you guys hear of any sponsorships while you're down here, can you let me know?
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, great.
Totally.
Well, hey, Chard swipes on his comms device up towards all of you. If for whatever reason you want me back on the crew, just give me a call. Just let me know.
Yeah. Chard,
We'll do
if
that.
we find ourselves in a bind and we need our hero back, we will reach out to you.
It's going to be tough to survive without me, but
Yeah, Seaman, I hate to see you go.
Yeah.
Oh, don't like that. Don't like that.
See now.
No, TJ.
Because his name's Chard. I'm
Yep.
trying. I thought it.
No.
It felt like
There's
I was
something
speaking
else.
his language.
Nope.
You're dangerously close. See, this is why, and so I did just want to say that this is why we keep the Nebby 18 plus.
That's
Exactly.
true.
I always felt like me and
Shoot a look
TJ
at
had
the
the best
Shifty
connection
Teens.
anyway, so.
Oh,
Okay.
you did? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we hugged that one time on Dream Station, remember? I was
Yeah, because you were like,
sad. Yeah.
yeah, I remember. No, I remember. I just, yeah. Oh,
Okay, well,
You guys really bonded, huh?
yeah.
we had all those times, and the time you all saved me from Webb's, lock up when I tried to get Webb to get you guys down here to the station, and everything kind of backfired on me, and I got locked up instead. But hey, we made
that
it.
was incidental.
Yeah.
All those times
A lot of times.
that you were
actually.
captured. We had that.
Also, Key will go up, grab him by the scruff of his new
Oh.
t-shirt, and be like, if you think of turning me in for that bounty that you saw Broke Bones Bunny talking about, you're fucking dead.
I would never. You'd see him delete something off his phone.
She'll sort of shove him away.
All
Just
right, you
remember, Chard,
nerds.
I can find you.
Catch on the flip side, and Chard
Yeah.
flicks his hair.
Nerd.
Scrinkle say bye to Wallace and Captain Mary Reed.
Captain Mary Reed and Wallace, look at you. Okay. Listen, hey, here's the situation that we know of. We're heading back to Box Scrap. That's kind of where a lot of us space goblins are from. Kind of a similar situation to TJ, I feel, where the knights and the family kind of have overrun that in their own little unique way. When we all met you, Skrank, the first time on Dream Station, we had just kind of gotten away from kind of a pincer of the knights, and we got caught by the knights, and they ran out of fuel and just happened to stop at Dream Station when we ran into you guys. But I feel like maybe we can work something out. The rest of our crew are going to meet us there. They took an alternate route just in case one of our groups got caught. The other one could make it back. But listen, I hate to say this, but same goes for Chard. If you need to get in contact with me or Wallace or our crew for whatever reason, just give us a call, send us a message.
Yeah, truly thank you, Mary, for I'm grateful that we ran into you when we did, and I'm glad we've got, the history now, and you'll always be welcome aboard the Nebby.
Appreciate it. You guys, listen, always welcome on the Sersha too. We'll be docked somewhere probably around that district, around Bot Scrap, so just send us a message. And Wallace is like, yeah, if you need any fuckers bisected, you know where to call, and that's his
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah,
Wallace.
for sure.
You got it. You keep that strong. You make sure you're well fed.
Wallace points at Rono, and you look like a newbie here, but keep an eye. This is a wild bunch you're traveling with.
I will. And if I ever need to learn how to bisect a guy, I'll get. Yeah.
You just call me
I
up.
can't call you, but I'll get them to call you, maybe.
Yeah, get someone to call us.
Oh, okay.
And they
That guy's cool.
kind of wave and part ways. It's just the rest of you who have all healed up. The Shifty Teens are like, okay, well, I guess we'll stay on the ship for now while you guys scope stuff out. But you just let us know when you're ready to move, and we'll figure things out.
Okay. That sounds good.
And what's the plan?
That's a great question.
Should we go back out to the ice and take a crack at maybe unfreezing one of those guys?
Well, here's the thing. What are we focusing on? Are we focusing on random ice explosion? Focusing on figuring out if Life Innovations got anything down here on the family, and figuring out the fuck is happening with TJ's neighborhood. I assume all these three things are connected. It's just kind of where we want to put focus.
I thought that the guy, the cool guy, was unthawing one of the knights.
Yeah, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Lumineak.
I think maybe we could ask him some questions.
I just worry. I don't know if the Knights of Galarion will see our authority in the matter.
Yeah.
We can. I'm not against it per se, but
Well, if you're worried, I could just ask them.
What? So, Rono, what can you do? Because I'm kind of lost in the sauce a little bit.
Well, what do you mean?
Like, what skills do you bring to the table? Like,
I'm a really
what's your
good
thing?
helper. I am a pretty good doodler. I think I'm getting real good at note taking. I'm a good listener.
That is a good trait.
And when I commit to a promise, I will follow through.
That's a pretty good trait to have. But like, if we're fighting, what does Rono do? Like, are you up punching? Are you like in the back? Are you throwing grenades? Like, what are we?
No one actually, that one's not an option, just for the record. If you wanted to throw grenades, that's actually covered.
Yeah.
We're covered on the grenade front.
Yeah.
Just for the record.
It was just a hypothetical.
I am I'm not good at any of those things. However, my friend he's really good at doing all that stuff, and so I could just like ask him, and then maybe I can pull some of that from where he is.
So you can still communicate with your friend, even though...
Kind of, sort of, like not really right now. But, sometimes other things happen in another dimension and I could just pull them here.
how
Could you pull a blowtorch or something from another dimension?
Oh, I never really tried that.
Just thaw out some guys if you could just pull a blowtorch from another dimension.
I'll think really hard on it.
Cool. We'll wait. Skrank's so confrontational right now. Very territorial about little fella territory.
Yeah. I'm not feeling it,
No, well, okay.
That's
okay,
convenient for you.
That's okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
Let's.
But sometimes I could also if someone tries to hit us, I could just send that to just far away,
Oh. Like, how far are we?
He's gonna use all 6 of his hands to cup his mouth like he's telling TJ a secret.
In another dimension. I'm
Okay.
I know this is gonna sound maybe really, given everything that's happened in the last 20 minutes for you.
Yeah.
But sometimes I could also if my friend is somewhere that has some rocky terrain, I could bring that over here too, and then guys trip and stuff.
Oh.
So you bring things or send things.
To
you're
another
a courier.
dimension.
You're a courier. Interdimensional courier.
Yeah, I guess so.
Would you send us to a different dimension, reality?
Not if you didn't want to do that. I don't even think I have the possibility to do that.
Oh, okay.
I did forget a really important thing, though.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm really good at jokes.
Fantastic. Exactly what we need
Got
on our
another
crew,
jokester.
actually.
Is someone else really funny here?
We are.
Rick. Oh.
It's Shifty Teens.
Cool.
We're all so funny.
They're pranksters. Key's actually hilarious if you catch her on. You're catching her on a bad day because we just got out of a fight, but Key's got all the jokes in the world. She's constantly telling yuck-em-ups, making us all just giggle for days.
That's a really
All
nice
right.
thing about you, Kivari.
Skrank, do you want to fight?
Honestly,
It feels
I'm a
like
little-
it.
I gotta be honest, guys. I'm a little overstimulated. We got a really tough battle. We came
Yeah.
down here. I was like, I'm tired. We walk out. It's cold. There's ice. There's the lion guard in the Gideon stuck in the ice, and then there's this guy out of nowhere just comes out. I just want to hold on. Just recapping. Just this guy comes
Yeah.
out of the ice. We see ourselves reflected back at us, but we've got long hair and a cat, and we don't have long hair and a cat. I do just want to also touch on that,
I mean, you were
microaggressions.
fully a
Anyway.
robot.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
robot. And then I'm just saying that on top of that, so we, seen come out of the bubble, and then here we are doing a full, walkabout where we are like talking just openly about a lot of trauma and shared history in front of this person that we don't know very much about at all and can't really trust. And you know what? I'm generally like a pretty good guy, I would think. But
Yeah.
at this exact moment, just a little skeptical. And I do just want to also point out that has nothing to do with how adorable his facial proportions are. Okay?
Mhm.
Really big eyes, really little nose, and that doesn't get to me. Okay? It's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna, you know what? I need a snack. I'm gonna take a little piece of cheese out.
Oh, yeah.
You just see like a
Oh, what is he? Oh.
I eat it all.
All right.
little tummy
staring.
grumbles.
Okay.
Yum.
Well, maybe while
Delicious.
Skrank has their little meltdown, Kivari will just begin to like back out of the circle, the friendship circle, and then try to like just find Lumineak, because these are big feelings, and she's not ready to be a camp counselor right now.
You head out. Lumineak and Odyssey and Sproket are all kind of still like tinkering around. You see Sproket like over at some unoccupied ice, just like trying some stuff out. Lumineak looks. Kivari, this one has an update.
Tell me.
The one Sproket there believes that we could free the knights safely, but will take some time to slowly heat up the ice to thaw them out. This one supposes.
So you believe they're alive in there?
It's a possibility. Sprocket believes that it hasn't been so long that they've been locked up.
What is... Listen, I truly don't want to see you go, but what does that mean for you? You can't be here when they get free.
No, well, this one isn't concerned, but we have discussed, myself and Sprocket, returning the Life Innovations vessel to Near. Could be a good start. And then this one will take their own vessel back to the drift to find and locate Captain Kane. Captain Kane, last update has been using the drift to infiltrate and dismantle a Life Innovations facility on a moon of Castroval. This one is eager to get back.
Yeah. Has Kane heard from anyone else?
This one hasn't had direct updates.
That's smart. Okay. Well, again, I can't thank you enough for saving my ass.
Of course. This one was happy to assist you all with our dismantling of Webb's network of getting Life Innovations goods down to Absalom Station. Could have ended in disaster.
You know what? It still might. We left some of the crates behind, and I don't know if that'll stop. It's just...
Well, last updates from Nier seem promising that they are making ground on taking over parts of Webb's turf.
That's good. Alright.
Well, this will take some time, and then when this one and Sproket conclude freeing the knights, they will. This one will take off on the Life Innovation ship. Until then, if you have not been here, the tram system is kind of just, and he points towards like a large, like huge double set of doors that are kind of closed off. And above it, it just reads like, you see a sign that reads tram station and an arrow pointing, as in like beyond the door X way. This is just a sort of hideaway location, one of many. This station is quite dangerous, but this one has faith that you all will be fine with your endeavors.
Yeah, we're totally fine. We've got it handled. Sure.
Of course.
Okay, well, we might, go fuck up the family. Why not?
Daunting task.
That just seems to be what we've got, No one was like, I gotta go take the cookies to Grandma. Everyone was like, I have to take down giant corporations. I kind of thought I would be the outlier here, but instead, everyone's kind of like, yeah, we've all got the same. Everything's the same. Yeah.
This one isn't as familiar with the family, but believes that Shade Crowley and Rook are on to bigger things. So this one believes it won't be as large of a task to take them on in this location, perhaps, but you may run into the Knights of Galerion, as they have formed some kind of partnership to watch over Downlow and the Spike in general.
Great.
Their reach is expansive and goes to the upper deck. Last I heard, Shade and Rook have been making deals with all forms of executives and people in power on the main deck and onwards.
Just one more thing. If you go back to Castroval, can you just check in on my family?
Of course. This one will tell Kane that it's a priority.
Just keep your distance. No message, no nothing. Just see if they're alive, well.
Of course. This one can do that. In the meantime, lots of infospheres on this station. Lots of means of communication.
Yeah. I'll get TJ on it. He's techie.
TJ did repair the one on Make Station. It's impressive work.
Yeah, they're an alright bunch, I guess. No.
this one is going to, and looks over, and Sproket's like, yeah, I think I can take apart one of the engines and then point it kind of in this direction at a low intensity to give a kind of constant low heat. And Lumineak gives a thumbs up.
Try not to barbecue anyone, Sproket.
At the head, maybe. Keep the body in ice, is what I'm thinking. If we can direct it that way, that would be great.
Skrank is also. The rest of the crew have come out through the doors.
I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I'm over there with Sproket trying to, like, angle the engine up.
Well, you all have quite a journey. TJ, I believe this one believes that you are from this station, no?
Oh, yeah.
All right. This one believes that you should know the way around, at least.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, if those ones would all enjoy, the path lies before you. Best of luck, crew of the Going Nebula.
Thanks.
Lumineak.
Lumineak looks at Rono. But you all kind of stand around, activity happening in the background as you look at the doors to the tram area. The main transit, the Spike Metro, lies somewhere beyond those doors, through the corridors of the Spike and out of the Underdocks where you all find yourselves. And I think we'll take a little break here and come back for the second half. We'll be right back, everyone. BRB. Thank you for listening to our Starfinder 2nd Edition series, The Vast. This episode featured
Fig as Skrank.
Ben as TJ.
Beth as Kivari.
Grayson as Rono.
and Justin, that's me, as your space gamekeeper.
If you'd like to support the show, you can do so for free by listening to and reviewing our podcast on your favorite podcast app, or by following @nofame on Blue Sky, TikTok, or YouTube.
If you wish, you can support us through Twitch, Ko-fi, or Patreon. It's never required, but always appreciated. Supporters gain access to our supporter section of the Discord with exclusive shows, post-credit shoutouts, and other fun perks like gaming servers. Cool!
Check out discord.nofame.ca and join our cozy, chill Discord full of cool nerds who talk about nerd things. That's discord.nofame.ca. We've also got merch. Support the show and wear cool stuff. Check it out at merch.nofame.ca.
Thanks again for listening to the No Fame podcast. Be sure to check out our other shows, our social links, our support pages, or anything else at nofame.ca.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
So long.
Hey, see you soon,
Farewell.
travelers.
Travelers.
The time has come to shout out the people that keep the No Fame lights glowing. We've got Rooney Runes, #awooify your life, and Retson, it's embarrassing, but I have nunchucks. If you support the show across any platform, head on over to our Discord supporter channels where you can find the shoutout form. That's discord.nofame.ca, a cool, very chill, cozy place for us nerds to talk about nerd things, share memes, drop your daily Wordle score, talk about games, and all sorts of other things. You can support the show mainly on our Ko-fi, but if you'd rather support on Twitch or Patreon, that would mean the world to us. You can find all of those links at nofame.ca. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you later on.